Hello everyone, welcome to Cafe Rewrite, where improv becomes scripted. If you're here, you probably know what we do. We're gonna generate a random scenario, we're gonna generate random characters and write a fan fiction about it, and I think we're gonna start with that now. But first, a message from Alex. Just of goodwill. A message of goodwill.
I hope everyone is doing great.
Characters 1, 2, and 3 have always been close siblings. However, as character 2, the oldest of the bunch, is moving away for college, character 1 realizes they were a lot closer than they thought. Will character 1 confess their love to their sibling with the help of character 3? Will they be able to keep it a secret from their parents, characters 4 and 5?
Alright, so let's open it up. Let's open it up with the dream sequence. I like that. I like that a lot.
Fade in. Interior. Fancy restaurant. Night. People are dining and conversing. Drink. The atmosphere is warm and calm. Dr. Doofenshmirtz, 18, is sitting at a dinner table with...
He's sitting... He's sitting... No, he's sitting...
Is that what female doctors are called? They're called moctors?
Yeah, M for milky breasts.
I want Dr. Doofenshmirtz's girlfriend to be a big titty goth. I want him to have a big titty goth.
Yeah, she has to. Okay, her name is...
big titty...
Her name is Midnight, and she is the gothest, biggest, tittiest mommy milky in the world. Maybe Conan doesn't plan on going to college because he already has a successful late night show.
Oh, no, he has a successful web show. And he, talks about his quote-unquote crush on it.
Yeah. I love you so much, dude. I hope we can do this forever.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz doesn't respond. Suddenly, there is a sound resembling an explosion near the front of the restaurant. Doofenshmirtz perks up. As the dust clears, we see Conan O'Brien, 17, standing in the middle of a giant hole in the wall. Conan is touting heavy armor, resembling the look of Optimus Prime from the Transformers franchise. Badass. Conan's eyes squint as he zeroes in on the table that Doofenshmirtz and Midnight are sitting at.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try and do a Dr. Doofenshmirtz voice right now.
Are you gonna look him up and shit?
Oh, it's like raspy.
That's not bad.
Harry the platypus.
that's pretty good. It got pretty good by Puss.
Midnight.
What are you doing? Midnight, your breasts.
They're huge.
Conan pulls out a harpoon that was stretched to his back and fires it at Midnight. It pierces both of her massive breasts and they deflate like balloons. She screams as rocket shoes propel Conan over to the table. He lands right on her meal and stares down at her. Midnight cowers. Conan grins. He pushes his rocket boot to her face and fire shoots from it, completely melting off all her features.
Is this Dr. Doofenshmirtz also building innators? Maybe Phineas and Ferb was like, you should make an incestinator. And he's like, no, that's silly.
No, that's incredible. Do we want to make the ending really sad and dark where...
Doofenshmirtz's face lights up. He jumps out of the chair into Conan's arms and gives him a massive kiss on the lips.
I want to have sex with Midnight or listen to her talk about bands like My Bloody Valentine or endure her non-existent personality. I love you so much, Conan O'Brien.
Everyone in the restaurant cheers like a group of Bostonians at a Patriot game, unbearably loud, as Conan mounts Doofenshmirtz. The audience yells, chug, 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 as Conan's eyes roll back into his head. Conan groans.
Oh, I love you, Heinz.
Doofenshmirtz looks back.
Should Michael Jackson moonwalk into Conan's bedroom? Make it really fucking corny.
Michael Jackson moonwalks into the room, dressed head to toe in white formal wear. The lights automatically turn on the second he enters.
How old is Michael Jackson?
He's dead. Shimon!
Yeah, can you add that line next?
Yeah, he says, Jamone!
Dinner time!
What if that's all he said? What if he says, Jamone? And then he walks out and Conan's like, guess that means dinner time. Cause this is dinner! Why is Doof up in his bedroom? He's like very smooth critic. Like Ferb tries to leave, he's like, don't leave till you feed it all. Or some shit like that. Don't leave till you feed it all. Jamone!
Michael spins out of the room. Phineas, 14, and Ferb, also 14, no, they are not twins, walks into Conan's room.
Hey, Conan.
Conan
really funny. Thinking of Phineas walking into Conan's bedroom.
Yeah, he's like, hey Conan, I know what we're having for dinner today. Yeah, Dad already told me. I'll be down in a second.
Phineas and Ferb both leave side by side in complete silence. Interior dining room. Michael Jackson is dancing around the dining table, throwing plates and silverware flawlessly into place. Justin Trudeau, 48, wearing a Canadian flag apron, Real Housewife-like, pulls a big, juicy mutton out of the oven and brings it over to the table.
Justin Trudeau is 48, that's fine with me.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson.
that's good.
60.
Hey man, he's Michael Jackson, who would?
That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
Yeah, he's done worse, you know? Michael Jackson's done.
We can't make a joke
I'm
about that.
gonna keep that. Well, we could go Justin Trudeau 8.
No, I was gonna be like, no, they'd be like, some throwaway line in there that where Justin or Michael's like, yeah, no, I've been with your father for 40 years.
And kisses him on top of his bald head.
Is Justin Trudeau bald?
I think so. Wait,
He's not.
He's
why
not
the hell
bald.
did I think he was bald?
No, he has very much has a full head of hair.
This mutton looks so delicious, Justin. Did you really kill it yourself?
Well, actually, The doorbell rings and Michael's head whips towards the front door.
That must be one of my beautiful boy's special friends.
Michael skips to the door and throws it open. Standing in the doorway are Isabella, 14, and Vanessa, 15.
Interesting if it's like a very sad ending.
Yeah.
But if we wanted to put some humor into it, I thought the idea that like Doof leaves and Conan's heartbroken, but then he finds a naked picture of Doofenshmirtz. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
Or it's
Midnight
like-
sends him one.
Yeah.
And she's like,
No,
yeah, I heard that you...
Midnight comes up to me and it's like, hey, I know how it feels to like Doofenshmirtz. And it's just like stupid like that.
Hi, Mr. Jackson. What's for dinner?
Oh, hello, Isabella. Hello, Vanessa. Come on in, we're having mutton. Isn't that delightful?
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, turns and waves at the new arrivees. Hi, girls! How are? Isabella! Everybody turns to see Phineas and Ferb at the bottom of the staircase. Conan is dragging behind them. They both run towards the girls. Phineas hugs Isabella. Ferb hugs Vanessa.
Oh, what a nice little foursome. Conan, where is your older brother? Doesn't he know it's dinner time?
Conan shrugs and walks towards the table.
Hold up, Buster. Go upstairs and get him. You know how time escapes him when he's with his lady.
Conan sighs and turns around towards the stairs. Interior upstairs hallway. Conan steps in front of a door. He scrunches up his face and takes a deep breath before knocking on the door. Slowly, the door cracks open, revealing Midnight's face.
What?
Conan stiffens up. He looks her up and down. Conan's head tilts down, slightly examining the woman in front of him. A thin towel covers her body.
It's shocking to me that she found a towel big enough.
It's time for dinner.
Okay.
Conan looks down at his feet. He turns towards the stairs. Interior dining room. Conan enters the kitchen.
Cause this is dinner night. Cause I can feed you more than any ghost to go a dare try.
He flamboyantly slides plates of food across the table.
Here he comes, Mr. Going to College.
Conan sparks up and turns around towards the stairs. Descending the stairs is Dr. Doofenshmirtz with Midnight, holding him by the arm. They arrive at the table and Doofenshmirtz pulls a chair out for Midnight.
Do we want to make Midnight kind of like just indifferent to everyone? Like she just kind of rolls her eyes as she.
I don't know. I think she's just like passive.
Okay, Midnight sits down.
Like
she's like every other. She's like every typical, female character.
Yeah.
What
You know?
the hell?
She has
No,
nothing.
Midnight is different. Midnight is gonna have an epiphany halfway through this script where she's
Midnight has big titty mommy milkers, alright?
Yeah, you know what your problem is? Yes, you're focusing on that. You're not focusing on what's gonna become of her. You're
She's
too
more
focused on the
than that.
breasts.
She's
more than that, okay? Alex and I see this. We're true feminists.
Oh, you two are so cute. Oh, Midnight, whatever will you do with this brilliant man?
What? That doesn't make fucking sense. Let me change this. Hold on.
Oh, Midnight, whatever will you do with this brilliant man so far from home?
What are you gonna do?
Ferb,
Better than
know
the
what we're
Phineas I'm gonna be
today.
doing for the reap.
Ferb? I don't know what Midnight's going to do.
She's the only mammal to lay eggs. Ferb, don't you dare say!
I think she'll be alright. Right, Isabella?
Isabella stares at Phineas with hearts beating out of her eyes.
Wow, I can't believe Phineas invited me to his family dinner party. What could this possibly mean? Are we going steady? No, it couldn't be. But Ferb and Vanessa are, and so are Midnight and Doofenshmirtz. Fuck! That fuck there. That fuck was not there when I wrote that line. Of course she will.
I forget that it's
Now that I've
this whole script. I forgot that that's what fucking Doofenshmirtz sounds like.
Behold the suck my dick from my
Oh boy.
The suck my dick from across the country in nature.
Doofenshmirtz pulls the blanket off of the something. What?
Yeah, off of the something, like whatever it is.
It's something covered by a massive blanket. He pulls it off the something.
What?
Just say that.
What are you
That doesn't make any sense.
It's
but
like a
okay.
very.
That doesn't make sense grammatically, motherfuckers. All right.
No, something is
This is my punishment for having explosive diarrhea during this session. All right.
Something is its own noun.
But off of the something? It's off of something.
Oh! It's a specific something.
Look, it's something. It's a reference. It's a reference.
It's a reference to something.
That's not how English works!
It doesn't matter, just read it!
I'm so fucking freaked out. Off of the something!
Just go, please.
I will. I'm trying! Don't push me!
Oh.
Doofenshmirtz.
Say it. Fucking say it.
Please don't make me
I
say it.
can't. We haven't even gotten to the line that's going to be hard to say.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay.
Doofenshmirtz pulls the blanket off of the something, revealing a massive metal machine with blinking red and green buttons and a small hole.
This suck my dick from across the country in nature. Why did it format? Oh, that's just how it formatted. Okay, that looks like ass. Maybe Michael speaks and he's like, "Oh, I love it." Ooh, and like he's like,
Oh,
like,
honey, this is why you got into one of the top engineering schools.
your machines are inventive and practical.
You're gonna change the world with this one.
You're gonna get your dick sucked with this one.
This one will get your dick sucked for sure.
Oh, no, that's so... My son is building the future. Let me tell you, if there's ever a scenario in which most people are far apart and can't really have sex as much because they can't see each other for some reason, maybe some sort of great flood or a catastrophic disease or something, but like, I don't know. I don't want to relate
It
it
only
to
works from
COVID.
across the country.
It only works.
It will not work if you're on the same coast.
If you're in the same time zone, which is inconvenient for people who live who are dating from Maine and Florida, I suppose. Maybe like someone says maybe right now someone says I'll eat to that and they start just to get the dinner going.
Okay.
Everybody begins chowing down excitedly. Noticeably sluggish and gray, Conan slowly picks at the mutton. Every few seconds his eyes wander over to Doofenshmirtz. Please tell me it's not meant to be the Doofenshmirtz. His gaze begins to shift between Doof and the suck my dick from across the country-inator. As his eyes vibrate back and forth at a greater rate, a dreamy haze takes over.
Well, it could be like, oh my god, it's really fucked up. But
I know what you're about
time
to
to get my dick sucked by my girlfriend. And it's
he sticks his dick in the machine, but then on the other side of the country,
you see it cuts. He's like, what's her name? Midnight. That feels so good. And then it cuts, and Midnight's been stabbed, and Conan is. What do we say? Interior. Doofenshmirtz's dorm room, I guess. Oh wait, hold up! Oh my god, I should start with Doofenshmirtz evil dorm room or something. Schmirtz college dorm room. Doofenshmirtz college dorm room.
Interior. Doofenshmirtz's dorm room. Doofenshmirtz walks up to the suck my dick from across the country-inator, positioned in the middle of his room. He rubs his hands together.
I think it's time that I use my machine.
No, say I think it's high time. I put that in there specifically. I wanted to say I think it's high time. This has been such a hassle to read for some reason.
I think it's high time that I use my machine to get my dick sucked by Midnight, big titty goth girl, who is my girlfriend.
Doof pulls down his pants and presses a few buttons on the machine. He gets real close to it and puts his arms around it. Two metal arms extend from flaps on the side of the machine, each touting a feather. The feathers are positioned in front of Doof's nipples and they start to lightly tickle them. Doof's eyes roll back in pleasure.
Oh, Midnight, your mouth is so warm. Don't stop, God, don't stop.
Fade to interior, Midnight's bedroom. The room is coated in blood. On the bed is Midnight's lifeless corpse with an arrow sticking out of the chest. Despite her deathly appearance, the suck my dick from across the country-inator continues to work.
Doofenshmirtz is still getting his dick sucked.
But who? You may ask.
Isn't it obvious? I'll give you a second.
Ding ding. Time's up. Alright.
Time's up.
Who did you guess? Midnight? No,
she's
silly.
dead, silly.
She's dead.
You just saw her dead corpse. You fucking moron.
It's so
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? I'm not even gonna let you guess again. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna tell you.
No more guessing for you. This guy, right?
This guy. You don't know him? Jesus Christ, do I have to do everything for you? What? What do you mean you don't know? Christ, dude, must I do everything? It's Conan.
It's world famous late night talk show host. Conan. O'Brien.
Oh, fucking Brian. See, look, there he is.
See? Look. He's looking right at you.
Interior, dining room. Conan blinks his eyes repeatedly and opens them wide. He looks over at Michael, who is staring at him.
Hey, buddy. How was your day? I personally would love to hear how Conan's day was. Right, Phineas?
Yeah, right, Isabella? Phineas turns and looks Isabella in the eyes. She has yet to look away from Phineas.
Yeah, maybe Isabella's like, did he just say my name?
Yeah. Is he looking right at me? Oh God, I need to look away. But I can't. This is my only time to look him dead in the eyes. His beautiful, beautiful blue eyes or what
God,
the fuck is
he looks kind of strange from the front. I wonder if people ever talk about that.
He looks kind of strange.
Wow, his triangle head doesn't translate well. His triangular. It was fine.
What the fuck did you do? Come on.
Come on, spit it out.
Spoited pit.
Spoited pit.
God. Oh, Ferb, for the last time.
Justin, shut your fucking mouth. I'm losing the voice so bad. You're always fucking blabbering. Just shut up already.
Don't talk to my husband, your father, like that. Just beat it.
Hey, not cool, man.
Make like an egg and...
Cracking ab.
I want that on a hat. Or a t-shirt.
Come on, everybody. There's nothing to get all worked up about.
Oh, really? Dad/mom? Nothing? Why don't we talk about why we're all here tonight? Phineas stands up. To a spectator, we may seem to be a friendly dinner amongst family and lovers. Certainly, it is that in part. However, the gathering of these pairs is not meant to be a celebration. Nay, we are the strategic placement of an example. To him!
Me?
More silence. Phineas turns his head and sits back down.
I'm sorry, I'm very confused. Aren't we just celebrating Doof? You know, college and stuff?
Everybody looks at each other. Justin starts to stand up and clear his throat. Michael touches his shoulder.
Now, honey, I'll take this one. Conan, are you interested in anyone? In anything?
Conan is silent.
Well, this past year, everyone has been meeting people, and here we all are, one happy family. For a while I was happy for everyone, but I couldn't help but notice my poor Conan really hasn't been doing all right. We're just worried about you is all.
Everyone at the table nods their heads in agreement.
So, I guess what we're trying to ask is, are there any young ladies in your life?
Conan stares into the sea of eyes. He looks down at his lap and exhales.
I mean, there is one person.
Everyone in the room sighs as if they were all holding their breath.
What is he?
Yeah, wait, maybe Vanessa hands Ferb money over the table.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's really...
Vanessa hands Ferb.
Papa boy.
Oh, thank God. So, what is she like?
What if he's like, well, she's pretty, and everyone starts going crazy again, and Ferb hands the $20 bill back to Vanessa? It's so stupid. What are they betting on? Like that there is a girl and that she's pretty? Like what the fuck kind of bet is that? Well, she's pretty.
The room explodes in relief. Vanessa and Michael both hand Ferb $100 each. Justin pulls out his phone and Venmos Ferb $250. Ferb takes out his phone and transfers the money to his bank account.
Do you want to hear about her, or not?
Everybody sits back down. Ferb pulls out a pad of paper and a pen. He clicks the pen.
Okay. Well, to start, she is a very kind and caring person.
Doofenshmirtz smiles and puts his arm around Midnight. He lightly massages her shoulder.
And she's super helpful.
Midnight's fork drops on the floor. Doof reaches down and retrieves it for her.
And her muscles are huge.
Conan has stars in his eyes. Midnight turns and looks over at Doof. He's flexing. Veins pop out of his arm.
And she's super good at building things.
Isabella's gaze snaps from Phineas to Conan.
Oh my God, this sounds like Phineas. I mean, I guess his muscles aren't that big, but still, does he not love me? Does he love his brother? No, that's incest. It can't be. Phineas isn't gay or incestuous, but he is with Ferb all the time. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God!
Isabella starts hyperventilating. She promptly gets up from the table and leaves. Midnight looks down and sees Doof finicking with an invention in his lap. Her gaze is locked on his fingers. She looks back over at Conan.
It was nice of your girlfriend to stop by, Phineas. Shame she had to leave early.
Actually, it's nearly 11. I need to get going as well.
Oh, all right. I had to hit the hay anyways. Thanks for coming, Vanessa.
It's nice being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is wrapping up very nicely. You know,
Yes,
nothing
it is.
too crazy happened. Like when you think about
I don't know. What do you mean
Yeah.
nothing too crazy happened? We had the entire dream sequence at the beginning. We had the fucking suck-a-dickinator.
that's
I think, but it all
controlled in
goes
the
together.
narrative.
It all
Yeah.
goes together very nicely. It doesn't feel outlandish.
Whereas in the,
Okay.
you know, let's use the prom one as an example.
Okay.
When-
Well, the prom. Well, the
That's a
doesn't
bit of an
count.
outlier, you know.
Yeah, I think that one doesn't count.
That's like finding the average of a bunch of numbers that are near 60, and then one that's like 2 billion.
It's the outlier.
You just
Yeah.
described what an outlier was.
Indeed.
Thank you. And
You know, Yaz, I feel like you're
Someone-
so mad at me about that script, because every time it comes up, you get a little hostile.
Oh no.
Either directly or indirectly. And I'm okay with it. I understand. It was your baby, I guess. I guess you really liked how boring it was before. But either way,
God.
you know.
Everybody gets up and begins to stack money in front of Ferb. Justin, still sitting, pulls out his phone and Venmo pays for $700. They begin to clean, leaving Conan alone at the table. Eventually, all of the table has been cleared and all the dishes are clean. Conan sits alone in silence. Slowly, he gets up, turns off the light, and walks upstairs.
So I just want to
Interior-
say, I want to jump in and say, we've set up all the bowling pins. We got our ball in our hand. We're keeping it real steady. It's a straight shot. We just got to roll it right down the
Interior
lane.
Conan's bedroom.
Exactly. Let's see. We're winding up.
Interior, Conan's bedroom. The door opens. It is pitch black. Conan doesn't turn the lights on. He closes the door. He can be heard shuffling around and getting in his bed. All has settled. The lights flick on. Midnight is sitting at the desk.
So, you like my boyfriend?
What? What are you?
Shut up. Shut up.
You have no proof.
Are you kidding me? I know my doof. Look, I'm not mad at you. In fact, now we have something in common.
Yeah, but you're his girlfriend.
And you're his brother. Listen, I know how it feels.
The forbidden love. Oh my god.
The forbidden love. It's the most enticing hell.
A human can experience.
Whoa.
Incest.
Wow. Incest.
I think what made
a hot
it...
piece of ass living in your home, where the only thing stopping you is 2 doors and 2 layers of clothes.
Where the only things...
I feel
where
like-
the only... No, where the only thing stopping you is the fact that you share 90% of your genetic information.
Where the only thing stops the fact that if you happen to create a child, it probably...
But this doesn't matter, they're gay.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Where the only thing stopping you is what society expects. I don't want this to seem like a pro-incest script. Like, I just want it to be more like, hey, it's okay to have sexual thoughts about anyone. You just can't act on some of them. Which isn't really a great lesson either,
It's not,
but like...
no.
That logic, we can have Michael pop in and go,
Can I? He's like, can I? Are you telling me that my urges are valid too?
And it's like, no,
no, they're not, Michael.
Michael Jackson, no one is saying that. We know what you're talking
Midnight is a hero, and that's it. Midnight is anti-incest, anti-pedophilia.
about. Forbidden love is an entirely appearing experience.
Alex, that
But
doesn't
you
make
have-
her a hero, that makes her a normal fucking person.
Yeah, maybe it's more like she's like, listen, I know you just think it's something that society is telling you can't do, but there's a reason that this is like this or something.
Okay.
I know,
There's a reason you can't fuck your brother.
I know you're thinking
Because
that.
society says so. That's it.
Here's part. Listen, I know how I feel.
Wait. Maybe this is taking it too far. But what if the forbidden love she's talking about isn't that they're brothers, but it's that it's gay?
Oh
super
my
homophobic.
god.
I guess we can't have midnight big titty goth girl be homophobic.
No, we really can't. I don't want her to be. I care too much about Midnight. I love Midnight.
Why?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't know.
tell me. Give me 2 reasons.
Alex.
Minimum. I'll tell you what your reasons are. I'll tell you what your reasons are, left and right.
Not. I care about her. I want this to happen for her. I want her.
No, I
in.
do. That's why I'm trying to make her like a loving sisterly character. I understand what Alex is saying.
No, we shouldn't use the word sisterly in this script. We shouldn't use the word sisterly to
Can we
describe.
just please try and finish this last fucking part? I just want to finish this. And it's really hard to figure out how to bring this all together. It's just,
No more jokes.
I don't give a
Just
fuck.
serious.
I don't give a fuck what she does, for real. I genuinely don't care. I just want it to be done. And I want her to be nice. God. Well, let me tell you, buddy. Tell you, pal. Incest ain't one of them. One of them. And Conan's like, but I wanna fuck him.
But his ass
Maybe,
is so
but I'm in love with
juicy.
him. Well,
Yeah, it's like,
he's in love with him. It's not a physical thing. I mean, it's physical by extension, but it's love first.
Literally everything we see with him is physical.
but it's
So
not, I'll say, but it's not purely physical.
it's not purely physical. It's mostly physical. But I
When has it been physical? Yes. When?
When he's
okay. The
Oh,
sucker
that's right.
from across the country, and the opening scene where Conan mounts Doofenshmirtz.
I mean, based on the 2 dream sequences we had, one may infer that. I don't know. I do kind of want him to not say it like he just believes this. Like it's almost more of a delusion. Like he's just like, I really love him.
All right, we can have it not make sense, I guess, if that's your artistic
You can love
choice.
him. You can love him as a brother.
Because he's your brother.
I'm trying to think of an argument. Here's the problem. I can't think of an objective argument as to why gay incest is wrong. Like, that's the problem I'm having here. I'm like, wait, what can she say?
I can't think of anything either.
Like, genuinely.
Yeah, you can love him as a brother. Love him as a brother. But not... She doesn't even have to explain it. She doesn't even have to explain it.
Yeah, but if we're having trouble
say, I'm fucking
explaining
him.
it, I think it's required.
She's like, I'm fucking... No, she could say, plus he's straight. Doof isn't gay. There's the explanation. Doof is straight.
I'm gonna literally Google why is incest wrong. You see, the only reason it can become wrong is when 2 people who share 50% of their DNA reproduce their offspring because they might have birth defects. So I'm gonna ask, why is gay incest morally wrong?
Okay, we have been doing this for 4 hours.
I agree.
I say, I don't fucking care.
How about this? How about this?
I don't
Silence. And
What are you having Michael Jackson say?
we're done.
Fuck
It's
it,
over.
no, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You're right. Fuck it, I'm sick of this script. I'm just gonna say this disclaimer: we don't support incest. We just can't think of a good way to express why it's wrong in the script. Okay? It's one of those things that's just kind of wrong because it is. It's yeah. There we go. Disclaimer.
We didn't.
But come on, man. It's not like they're gonna have kids.
If you want me, if we don't know why. What do you mean we don't know why? We just say we just don't have time to explain it right now. Because I could go on.
No. Let's literally just say we just don't know why. So boom. Cafe rewrite out. Rewrite out. And then
Can we cut the Michael Jackson Baba Booey?
No. What I was going to do is actually go one more Baba Booey.
Let's fucking read it. Let us read
I know I said it was prepared, but it's a little more just rough notes that I wrote down, and I'm just gonna kind of improv. But basically, I don't feel creatively fulfilled at all. I actually hate both of you. I find you insufferable and very unfunny. This show amplifies my symptoms of depression and anxiety and just overall existential dread, and I feel bad for putting it out into the world.
Yeah, as if you were on SNL, you would be Jim Carrey playing Joe Biden. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it.